Good evening, everyone. Giving honor to God, who is first in my life. I'm here today to endorse this wonderful woman. Just like my fellow mothers said before me, we have a personal experience with her. We didn't have to go looking for her. She came to us. Okay? Not one other presidential candidate even considered us. And Secretary Clinton, she reached out to me several times before the meeting in Chicago. Her staff, they constantly called me, told me anything that I need to call them, and they would see what they could do. And at first I was saying, well, why are they calling me? No one else had reached out like that. No other elected official had reached out like that. So how you get leery sometime, because what's going on? But all in all, there was no catch. She was just genuinely concerned about all of our cases. And she has proved that time and time again. Even after the meeting in Chicago, she had follow-up letters, telephone calls. So it wasn't like this was an exploitation of us mothers. Because as you listen to the other mothers, we can't be exploited. All right. Yes. As you all know, you all seen the tape. My son, Eric Garner, died on July 17th, 2014, by the hands of police officer Pander and 5 other police officers. Let's not leave them out. Everybody knows about police Pander, but it was 5 other officers too, as my son laid on the ground dying, saying, I can't breathe. 11 times he said, I can't breathe. But the disconcerted officers, they chose to take his life. And to add insult to injury, there was no indictment. We had a full video showing that my son's rights, his civil rights, his equal rights, and his human rights were violated. But we didn't get an indictment. Where is the justice? What kind of world do we live in? That day, I will never forget as long as I live. I have yet to see the full tape, the full video. But from what I've seen, it plays over and over in my head. It's like a reoccurring nightmare. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, it's worse than a nightmare, because I never wake up. But at first, I could do nothing but take to my bed. I didn't want to get up anymore. They had killed my son, my firstborn, for no reason. He was not armed. He was not committing any crime that day. He had just broken up a fight. He was targeted. And I say to you, if Eric Garner was a white man in the suburbs standing on the corner selling cigarettes, it would not have gone down like that. But because of my family, first of all, they were there for me from beginning to end. Some good people. I had the National Action Network. I had the Justice Committee. I had a lot of people that came afterwards and gave me the strength to get out the bed. But foremost, it was the Lord. He talked to me and told me, are you going to lay there and die like your son, or are you going to get up and you're going to uplift his name? And I thought about it. And I thought about there is so many other young men and women out there just like me that is faceless and nameless. And I said to myself, well, my case was very high profiled. Every American has uttered the name Eric Garner. So now I have to be the voice of the voiceless. Because we cannot take this anymore. We have to get up and do something about it. We can't stay in our comfort zone anymore. We have to step out of the box. I never thought I would be up here. I never thought I would be an activist. I never thought that I would be in front of you making this statement. But it is what it is. So I say to you today, I had to turn my sorrow into a strategy, my mourning into a movement. I took my pain, and us mothers, we empowered each other. So my son's death would not be in vain. And I will walk, speak, rally, do whatever it takes until my voice is heard and until justice is served. That's why I ask all of you to vote and to pick the right candidate. And I think the right candidate is Secretary Clinton. She is the one for us. She will stand with us. She will be with us and try to change policies. And again, I endorse her because she endorsed us first. All right. Thank you.